success channel. So this is interesting. I'm trying out this excuse me, for the very first time. I'm trying out streaming live, and right now on the screen it says stream validation in process. So I'm guessing that means it's not yet on YouTube. I'm not sure. Right now that is off the screen, so I don't know if anyone can see me. Anyway, I'm doing a live stream. It's the very first stream that I'm doing, and I just wanted to give it a try and see how it comes out. Excuse me. And I thought, as I do this live stream, I should also keep my promise that I made. If you remember, I promised you guys before we left California that I would do a video where I share with you the expenses that we incurred. Excuse me, that we incurred. By the way, when you see me cough in the videos, it's because according to the doctors, I have this allergy that comes during the summer, and it's a dry cough. And the best they can do for me, they've tried different medicines, I've seen different doctors, and most of them, at the end of it, they want to give me steroids, and I don't want to take steroids. So I just tell them I don't want to take steroids, so I just leave it to take its course, and usually after the summer, I'm good. Some say I'm allergic to something in the summer, others say it's because of the heat. My air wind kind of swells up. They tell me all that kind of stuff. Anyway, by the way, I don't know if this thing is even recording. I'm just assuming that it's recording. But I wanted to share with you the numbers so that I can keep my promise. I promised that I would share with you some numbers to help out anyone who wants to move, maybe long distance, like you want to move out of state. As I told you, the service we ended up using was ABF. And, excuse me, the way ABF works, you pay for whatever space you use. If you go back and watch the video that I made before moving, I told you they will bring the trailer to your house or to your apartment, or you can take your stuff to their terminal. So with us, when we were in California, we couldn't have them bring the trailer to our apartment because we didn't have enough parking space for the trailer. So what I ended up doing is I hired people to come help me out, load the stuff onto U-Haul, and then we drove that stuff to the ABF terminal, loaded everything in the trailer, and then we drove our car to Texas. And then here in Texas, the apartment that we have right now, they had enough space outside. So we had them bring the trailer to us at the apartment. So I just also hired people to help me unload and carry the stuff to the apartment. So from California to this place, we used 11 feet of space. So we had to pay for 11 feet of space. And so for ABF to move the stuff from their terminal in Fontana, California, and to our apartment here in Fort Worth, we paid $1,531. $1,531 for that transportation. And then with us, we drove from California. We left on Wednesday at around 5 p.m. We got here on Saturday, somewhere around maybe 3, 4 o'clock. So it took us about at least we had 3 nights on the way. And what I did is I made sure that the hotels we got were hotels that provided good breakfast. So all we had to worry about was lunch and dinner and any other snacks that we needed on the way, but we didn't have to worry about breakfast. So we spent the first night on the border of California and Arizona, the first exit into Arizona. The second night was in New Mexico. I forget the name of the city. I forget the name of the city, but it was somewhere in the middle of New Mexico. And then the third night was in Texas, Midland, I think was the name of the city, Midland, Texas. So those were the 3 nights. So for the hotels, it cost us $202.57. And then for the U-Haul rental in California, we paid $63.61. And then for the unloading help and for the loading help in California and here in Texas, we paid $360. Now, it could have been less than that, but what happened is, oh my God, excuse me. In California, the guys that I had booked ahead of time called me that morning and told me they couldn't make it at 10 o'clock because we had the appointment for 10 o'clock in the morning. So they called me somewhere around maybe 7 or 8 o'clock and they told me they couldn't make it until 1 p.m. And that was a no-no for me because I had already planned the journey. I knew where we were going to spend the nights. And so I didn't want to disorganize my journey. So I ended up just canceling that service. And then I went to Home Depot. In California, you have guys that will just be at Home Depot. They're called day laborers. So I went there and had to negotiate with other people to come and help me out. So it ended up costing me like maybe $80 more than it should have costed me. So that's why the cost altogether is $360 for loading and unloading, which it's not still bad, but I would have saved like $80 if those guys had come. Then for like lunch, dinner, snacks, and gas on the way when we are driving, that cost us about $250. So altogether, we spent just a little over $2,400. So for a little over $2,400, I was able to move my family from California to Texas. Now that's just moving expenses. And I share that with you to give you an idea of if you wanted to move. To us, ABF was the best service, at least when it comes to saving money. We looked at renting a U-Haul truck and then having me driving the U-Haul truck, but that would have meant that I would have to haul our car and then maybe have my wife and daughter fly. Then we looked into the moving, where guys would just come in, moving services where people would come in, load the stuff into their trailer, bring it here, unload it, and everything ended up, it looked like everything would have cost us more than this to us because I think the U-Haul would have ended up being around $3,000 something, and then renting like a moving company was gonna be $4,000 something, I think. So spending less than $2,500 was a good deal for us. We have a 2-bedroom apartment. As I said, we used 11 feet of space. We really packed that that trailer really compact and all the way to the top. And yeah, so I just thought I should keep my promise and let you know about that. Also, I just wanted to test out the live YouTube live. I don't know how this thing is gonna work. Hopefully it worked out well. I will see after I'm done here recording. Other than that, I really hope you guys are doing well and I wish you the best. Until next time, stay safe and stay blessed. Bye-bye.